We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. The Dodgers are white hot as they stare down consecutive win number 20. They'll go for it right after this. Kyle Hendricks is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Digging in, Mookie Betts. He's a long ball threat, of course. Currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
You know, D-Row, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power's been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
First pitch, 7:05.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's Corey Seager as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. The 1-0. Pitch popped up. Kipnis is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He's in the top 5 in runs scored in the National League, so he's a big part of the lineup. The guys behind him are doing a good job of driving him in, too, but they'd be a whole different team without him.
In now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Betts, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Two, here it is. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Kipnis. The tag gets 1 on Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. 1 hit's all they get. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Tony Gosling, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Here's Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Bounce towards the second baseman. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time. One away.
Batting second.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's slugging over .550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
So now to the plate, David Bodie. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Now in the box, Chris Bryant. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently third in the National League in that category.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
First offering on its way. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Two out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Misses, ball 2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Here now the 2-2.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. 34 home runs now on the year. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 22 home runs, and 77 RBIs. Set to deliver the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey!
The 0-1 pitch.
At the ball.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He comes into this one at 248. 7 homers and 21 driven in. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. This one's down to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
That is 6. The first baseman, Max Muncy.
Stepping into the box, Max Muncy. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey.
Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center and even 30 home runs on the year. And the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
To the plate now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's gone 2 for 6. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Nope.
3-0.
3-0. 2 out, nobody on. Three and one now.
Count 3-1.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Popped him up. Contreras has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. All even now at 1-1. Last half of the second set to go, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman Anthony Rizzo. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, one away.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's the young catcher Wilson Contreras. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Contreras, a 27-year-old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Barnes.
The catcher, Austin.
Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Baez has it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Tony Gosling.
Digging in now, Tony Gosling. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Kipnis on to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play, and with this one, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope. Counts 1-0.
The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Stepping in now, Kyle Hendricks. Now a bunt attempt here. Muncy is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier.
Back to the top of the order now, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, David Bodie, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Cubs strand 1 through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Stepping in, Corey Seager. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Corey Seager.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hit back up the middle. There's Baez. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner. First offering on its way.
Nope, outside.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Hit on the ground to short. In time to first, and there are two away. So with two gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And you can see a bit of a difference there. 96 for one compared to just 89 for the other. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Hits this one hard the other way. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. The fourth tied 1-1. Standing in, Chris Bryant. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1 delivery. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Lays off. 2-2 now.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Here now the 2-2.
We got a full count. 3-2.
Kyle Schwarber waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball four. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, Christmas come early for the batter right there. Down 0-2, and he gets a cookie, middle cut. The pitcher's lucky he's getting this ball back.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. That's lifted the other way out to left. Taylor is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
So striding in, Ian Happ. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the belt, the pitch.
0-1's the count.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Ripped down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more.
Nope.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, and he fouls this one off. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 0-1 offering. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The left fielder, number 3. Chris Taylor.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chris Taylor will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Down the third baseline. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And here comes the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Yeah, in this last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Next for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way.
0-1.
In his career, Hernandez averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly 250. The 1-0 home. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And it's gone into the bleachers. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it gives the Dodgers a 3-1 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Hard hit ball to second. Kipnis has it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Tony Gosling.
Ready for another chance? Tony Gosling, he singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's 3-1 LA. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Jason Kipnis as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Kipnis, or Kip for short. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So now to the plate, Kyle Hendricks popped him up. Seager takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
At the plate, Javier Baez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 2-2 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They still trail it here 3-1. Top half of the sixth about to get started. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First offering on its way. Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set with the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. This is on the ground over to first, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, don't sleep on first base. I know they call third base the hot corner, but there's some bullets hit down that way too. Good effort on the dive right there, but batter singles.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Jeremy Jeffress takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 24, Jeremy Jeffress.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Everything this guy throws moves. That two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Has a look, now the pitch. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there, hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Jeffress has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. The 2-0 pitch. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. 1 run is scored. The relay, but he is in there with a 2-run double.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners in the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit to first. Rizzo is there. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Max Muncy will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a
Ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
2nd and 3rd here, 1 man out. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Kike Hernandez will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Into the corner and slicing foul. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Barnes. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set, and the pitch. This pitch is popped up. Kipnis over to his left, and that retires the side. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Dodgers out in front, 5-1. Striding into the box, David Bodie. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. It was a walk in his last trip.
Nope.
1-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Little chopper back to the mound. And there are 2 away now. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And right into the shift. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hot shot on the ground is short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Yeah, that's a pitch right there to split finger that needs to be buried, and it was not executed. Left it thigh high, and as an offensive player, that's what you're waiting on.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Ready with the 1-1. 1-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. They're down here 5-1. Kyle Ryan will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Number 56, Kyle Ryan.
Now at the plate, Tony Gosling. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Tony Gosling.
A.J. Pollock is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Pollock.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Ryan is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. 1-1 the count now. And the pitch.
No, that's down. Oh, that's off the plate.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Two and 1 now to Mookie.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. The 2-2.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey.
Here's Corey Seager. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Happ is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good read there at second base to know he can make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
One gone now in the LA seventh, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. First pitch on its way. And this is low, ball one.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. And he takes a cold strike one. Ground ball left side. Bryant's got it. Kipnis. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Brusdar Graterol gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Brusdar Graterol.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder Ian Happ.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The windup and the 0-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Betts, and gone into the right field bleachers.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
To the plate now, Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. No hits to this point. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. No outs, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Graterol, once a Minnesota Twin. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Hit down the line at first. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, the second baseman,
In now, Jason Kipnis. Hit in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out.
The pitcher, number 56, Kyle.
Victor Caratini will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 7, Victor Caratini.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. The 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. One there.
Out.
throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Cubbies draw a bit closer on the strength of this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 5-2. Ryan Tepera has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Ryan.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Happ is right there, one down.
The batter.
5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the two gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. Stepping up now, Chris Taylor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now this is on the ground for Baez. It's short. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Next up is Max Muncy. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Bryant is up with it. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They're still out in front, 5-2. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Javier Baez.
Shortstop, Javier Baez.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
Step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Now a ball hit hard toward first, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Cutting comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
High in the air down the right field line, and foul. Down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That was some nice execution down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Cubs are down quietly. They trail 5-2. All set to start the ninth in this one, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. A solo shot that time for Kike Hernandez. His second home run of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Now batting, the catcher.
So here's Austin Barnes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That
bouncer to the left side. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Jock Peterson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 31, Jock Peterson.
To first. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1. Outside, that's the ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Hit hard towards second. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. He'll get it into second while the throw pulls him off the bag.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
At the plate now, Corey Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes into this. The 1-0 home. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. Betts rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
So now to the plate, Justin Turner. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here comes the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Cubs 2. Adam Kolarek gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 56, Adam.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
2. I got the count 0-2.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there's 1 gone to start the bottom of the 9th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony.
The next Cub up, Anthony Rizzo. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Standing in now, Ian Happ, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Nope.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Taylor is there. 2 down.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Digging in, Wilson Contreras. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And this amazing streak just keeps rolling and rolling along. They've now tied the 2002 Oakland A's with 20 wins in a row, and they're capturing the attention of the entire baseball world.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Dodgers win for a division-leading 110th time. Tony Gosling notches his 3rd win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Cubs, 2 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.